All right. Okay. Shit. We got some sound here. Okay. Shit. That shit was crazy. All right. There was number 3. Shit. Had to go out and come back in. 3rd time's a charm, I guess, on this shit. Everybody can't just hit live and go live. Some people, they be like, you sure? You sure? You want to? You want to? Yeah, bitch, I said live. What the fuck is this? Shit. All right, so I got a message for y'all. Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. It is of the utmost importance. All right, so bring yourselves on up in here and have a seat. I need Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. Let's go. So when y'all come in here, you know who you are. Hit that like. I got something for you. Y'all hearing this tapping? I got something for y'all. I got a little clue. It's a green clue. Yeah. We're going to get to the heart of the matter real fast. So when y'all come up in here, we will start. I don't think I need cards for this one. No, I don't think so. So you remember earlier when we spoke, and I told y'all, thank you for that. Like, what up? Thanks. I see you. Okay. So, remember how we spoke earlier? Okay. Yeah. What did we speak about? All the things, right? I know. Oh, we learn so much over here every day. Do y'all see? It's the shit. You be learning a lot, don't you? Yeah. About far. That's what life's about. Every day we're supposed to learn something new. Yeah, we be trying to learn about ourselves, but motherfuckers want us to know what they're doing too. So, hey, we'll give them the enjoyment and letting them know. Yeah, we see you. Anyways, so, moving forward, Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. I got a message for you. You guys probably have been, if you guys have been like getting readings, right? Hopefully, Divine Feminine, if you are a reader, you are not purchasing any readings. See, it be sounding like I'm hating, but I'm not. I'm telling the honest to God truth. If you are Divine Feminine, I hope, okay, you have looked outside of readers on here for your insight or wise counsel. Now, you may have, because there are some good readers on here, I'm not going to say that, but you know what you know. Okay. So, with that being said, let me tell you something what's going on in both of y'all's energy, because both of y'all are so intertwined, it's ridiculous. Earlier, I was doing this message, and I couldn't even figure out who the fuck was who. This is how crazy it's getting. So, Divine Masculine, I'm going to go to you first. Okay? None below. Let me tell you something. You're not sick. You're not sick. Remember how earlier we were talking about ascensions? Okay. Well, it's done. It's crazy, right? It's all that and then it's over. Let me tell you something. How do I know Divine Masculine? It's over? Because I'm telling you it is. Let me show you something real quick. Let me show you how tapped into each other we are. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Y'all know it's truth. So, I came on here earlier. I was talking about the right side of my body, which equates to the masculine energy within me, right? Which equates to the masculine outside of me. Okay. So, yes, my inner masculine is connected to the outer one, the physical one that's walking around out here in these streets. Yeah, that one. Okay. You know that, Divine Feminine. Okay. Maybe a Divine Masculine didn't know the depths, but there we go. So when we be failing things, there's a reason for that. So I'm going to bring out my empathic, Reiki, healing capabilities through this one. Oh, wow. She going to do all that? Yeah. Earlier we was talking about Divine Masculine going through ascensions. All these different things breaking up off of him, right? We was talking about that earlier, okay? Now, that was an ascension. An ascension and a transformation are not the same thing. Neither is a spiritual awakening. Oh, there's many, many fucking different things here. So the Divine Masculine was undergoing an ascension this morning. Same day. Here we are. How many hours was that? Go look at the message. I don't know. This masculine has undergone a transformation. This same masculine that we were talking about this morning has gone through a death and rebirth. He has fully transformed. Okay. Now, let me tell you how I know this. Because when you do shadow work, right? When you're a healer, right? You know that spiritual ailments present physically when purging, clearing, and healing. I'm feeling my right side of my leg feeling pained. The right side, again, is masculine, but the leg is connected to the base or the root chakra. Oh. So at first I'm like, damn, is someone doing work? Is someone doing root work? And I'm like, nah, that ain't it, because that doesn't affect my legs. Okay. Root work gives me like back issues, not legs. So at first I wasn't even thinking about the root chakra energy. I'm like, okay, but it makes sense. The base, what is our bases being met? Okay. The base, the root chakra talks about life, stability, finances, home. Now, we were talking earlier about the heart chakra, the color green, opening up and expanding that heart chakra. The transformation came when the heart chakra opened. Okay? So now that the heart chakra is opened, the divine masculine is more in their heart center. So they are feeling the root chakra or their sense of stability changing. The feminine picks it up in her physical body as right side pain, which allows divine feminine to know her divine masculine is ascending or transforming because the root is being unblocked. Now, when Reiki occurs, there's pain at the site of the healing because you have to pull it up to release it. So as these masculines are coming through this transformation, this is the energy of them being forged. You're feeling all of this in your physical body, divine feminine. Divine masculine earlier was presenting ascension symptoms. He might have been feeling sick, feverish, hot, cold, chills. That was the ascension. Okay. His body, his spirit within his body is transforming. Okay. We talk about frequency. All these different things are going on within a vessel. It's a lot. So divine masculine, nothing's wrong with you. This ain't spell work. This ain't an attack. This is transformation, my love. And it hurts. We called them earlier growing pains. So divine feminine, you are feeling your divine masculine's growing pains. So what do you do in this energy? You do the Reiki. You send the intention. You send the masculine the strength that he needs to get through the transformation. You send all the things that were given to you by God when you were going through yours. Now you give that back. Okay. You would not know this was going on unless you are a twin. Okay. Again, divine masculine is going through a transformation, which means he is aligning with his divine calling. See, as my phone is ringing, there's my mom. The divine mother is here. Wow. As I say calling, my phone is ringing and it's my mother. Okay. Divine mother manifests. Okay. The nurturer. The true queen of pentacles that got a remedy for everything. That's you, divine feminine. So these masculines, okay, this is what they're going. So divine feminine, what do you need to do in this energy? Stay grounded. Don't be thinking it's magic, it's spell. No, all that shit's coming off. That's what you're feeling. The masculine isn't feeling the pain that you're feeling. He's not feeling that. But you know you're feeling it because your body is telling you. Left side is the divine feminine. You good. You ain't got no pain on your left side nowhere. But all of a sudden the right side. You know you're harmonized. You know you're in balance. You know you've gone through what you've gone through. Spirit has told you about your spiritual pains and how they present physically. what ascension symptoms feel like to you. So you got to know who you are and whose you are. Yeah, I said what I said. So you and your divine masculine are very much so connected energetically right now. You're feeling his transformation. And the reason I'm telling you this, you guys have been seeing the Wheel of Fortune. You guys have been seeing the Judgment card, the Death card. Let me tell you about that. Let me tell you about those 3 cards. That's powerful fucking energy. And it's not what these squares or these surface level people can ever understand. But I'm going to say it anyway, because it's going to go over their head. We are in the year 9. This is about to piss somebody off. But I got to say it because God is telling me to say it. Nobody else is going to say it this way. I know that. I'm talking to God. Sorry. Whoa. See? Nobody else is going to say that. Everybody else got a closed throat when it comes to this type of energy. This is why I'm always fucking coughing and clearing my throat in here, because I guess I'm the only one that got to say these hard truths. Shit. Everybody else be trying to sugarcoat shit and not giving the information necessary. They don't have it to give. See? So, oh my God. Hello there. Hello. In this energy, I need to understand what's going on. I'm not liking this. I get 2 different phone calls, 2 different people. I don't like that. It doesn't feel nice. It does not feel nice right now. Hold on a second. Let me just see something. I'm not going nowhere. Okay. Just want to make sure you can hear me. Okay, so I don't like that. I'm going to have to hurry up because I got to figure out what the fuck is going on. It's always something. Shit. Well, anyways. Well, listen. Okay. Whew. So, I don't even know now. So, this is shit I be talking about. This is the dumb shit. Oh, the Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Death card. Earlier, we talked about destined changes, destined transformation. The Wheel of Fortune is a clock. No man, woman controls the clock. Nobody controls destiny. They think they do. And that's why they get karma. Okay. No one can control the way the wheel turns. No one knows the time nor the hour that God is going to come like a thief in the night and make a motherfucker change their life. See? This is kind of the energy that I'm getting. Even if these divine masculines and these divine feminines didn't know, they knew there would come a time, judgment, where they would have to align with their divine purpose. Now, we're closing out a very karmic year, number 9, where all the snakes have been revealed. Okay? Everyone who was a snake, chosen one, to our ascension, to our divine path and or calling, right? We have seen. Whether they know it or not, we know. And that's probably why we don't fuck with them. Moving forward, I had to say that for the people that are still talking shit about you and you ain't talked to them in months and or years. Yeah. Okay. With that being said, what the fuck could they be talking about? Who the fuck, whatever they're making up, because clearly, that's just crazy. Motherfuckers still talking about you that you haven't talked to for years? Oh, well, that means they're keeping up with your life, don't it? See? That's crazy. You wouldn't know, though, would you? Anyways, but you know they're talking about you somehow. See? Anyways, moving forward. Let's go. Get off the dumb petty shit. I can be petty like them too, but I don't feel like it. So, yeah, this is what it's hitting for. This is what it's hitting for right now. It's time. There's no way around it. I said, you can answer the call. You can go with God, what God says, what God tells you. Y'all are getting all these readings every day. You know if God is talking to you. You know if it's time to change your life. You know if you're a twin flame, divine feminine and or masculine, because divine feminines be with karmics too. Okay? It's not always divine masculine. Let's just make that clear. We fuck up and forget and don't know and get confused too. We ain't perfect. You heard me talking to the divine feminines all the motherfucking time. Okay. So, whatever this is, it's make or break. You know how they talk about, in the Bible, it says revelations and, they say the end of whatever and all these other things and judgment. And that's what's happening. But it's not as gruesome and as, terrible as people think. Those are fucking weirdos that think that way. Where the fuck is everybody go? That is not realistic. Let's use our brains for real. Oh, God. But for those of you guys who are chosen, see, the Bible talks to the chosen. I don't think people realize that. Many people can read the Bible, yes, but it speaks to the chosen one. There's a difference there. Not everybody has eyes to see the same message or ears to hear it. Oh yeah, I said that. You can read the Bible as a chosen one with your eyes, and God will give you a message through your ears. Yeah, it's called clairaudience. God speaks to those that listen, that can hear him. Okay. So for those of you guys who have these gifts, and you've been acting like you ain't been hearing God, or God's been showing you all the signs, and you know in your heart of hearts, okay, that it's time for you to do whatever this is that you're being called and guided to do. Both of you, not just one of you. This is teamwork making the dream work. Now, this year is about to be over, all right? You see the forced transformation now? You see why everything had to wrap up 8 of Wands expeditiously right now? Why I said the time is up, the clock has run out, there's no more time. Because the year 10, which is 1, talks about the new beginning that the chosen ones who were called predestined, Wheel of Fortune, judgment, right? To transform, Death card. That is not everybody in the world. Everybody in the world is not chosen. So you a chosen one and you feel like you being dragged right now, you are. Because God got to get you right by the first of the year. That's God's time clock. And can't nobody stop that. Alter that, doctor that. God ain't mad at you. No, he's pulling you through. That's what's happening. Because God has a plan for the chosen ones. And you're done with a karmic cycle. Even if you don't think you are, you think you're not. Let me tell you this part of it. If you choose to continue to play this game, because judgment is here, you can't play in this energy, okay? What will happen? Chosen one, because I'm talking to chosen ones. You've seen how God has made you go through things before. God don't care. He don't care. What God says is law. And God is saying it's time for his chosen ones to transform. And in the new year, with that one, start manifesting your new reality right where you are. So, do you understand why some of y'all, God ain't giving you a break? This ain't happening to everybody. That's why everybody's trying to hold you up, stagnate you, place stagnation and blockages and obstacles. Remember how we came into the year and I said people don't want you to chariot, move forward, ascend spiritually. All year long, they've been trying it. Well, we got a couple days left. And it seems as if they failed terribly. And I'm here to tell you, this new year coming in, all of those who need to be changed are. Because that's how God works. He don't leave no man left out. He don't leave nobody left in the cold. God don't do that. People do that. People leave people out. People don't tell people what they need to know so that they can be better. People hide things from other people in hopes that whatever they fucking hope. Well, I didn't give them the information, so they can never know. People be real weird like that. But my, what a mighty God you serve and what a mighty God loves you. I said, God, are you sure it's not? Are you sure? Yeah, God be like, bitch, what do you mean? Me and God have a funny dynamic. God speaks to you the way you speak to yourself. God speaks to you the way you speak to everybody else. God says, come as you are in all ways. I don't got to clean myself up before God. God already cleaned me up. He said, you just right. So, fuck a person that got something to say. I ain't changing for no man, no woman that thinks I need to change the way I talk. Are you hearing the message? Okay. Get over yourself. Or go find somebody else that's easier on your ears. And probably a little bit less truthful. So, that's what's happening, chosen ones. Divine Masculine is finally getting that transformation. And it feels good. It feels good. And Divine Feminine for you in this energy, what it's bringing up, why you're feeling this pain. Because, one, you might be feeling that stability energy. You know, when something comes into your energy, you naturally feel off balance. You feel fucking everything. This is what I'm saying. When something changes within you, you feel it. And why am I feeling this? That's the thing with you. You question yourself. You ask God, why am I feeling this pain? Well, this is because it's very simple. It's very simple for you. And you see now why they want to cut off the connection between you and your creator. The gift of the connection. The gift in connection. The gift of illumination. Yeah. Shit goes deep, don't it? So naturally, Divine Feminine, focus on the root chakra. Divine Masculine, keep opening up that heart. Y'all are going to balance each other out and merge in the middle. That's what it seems like. From the root to the fucking top of that bitch and all the branches that sprout. Whatever the fuck that means. Y'all are building something very strong. And you're literally building off of each other. Yeah. No one's using anyone in this dynamic. Iron is sharpening iron. That's what God is doing. He is making a lot of two peoples so fucking strong and able to know each other from the inside out so deeply. This is crazy. Why? Why do two people have to be this intertwined? I can't tell you. If you a twin, you already know. Say? Somebody just left. They didn't like that. You don't need to know. I ain't going to tell you that. You must not be a twin. Say? I'm not giving the op any extra information that they think they're going to use in this time. So that's what you guys are feeling. Divine Masculine, like I said, you ain't sick. You're going to be all right. You just need some TLC and Reiki and healing from your fucking Empress. I don't know, okay? Sometimes it's just physical touch. All she really got to do is hug you and you're going to feel fucking better. But that's just what I know. Because Divine Masculine, you do it for her too. All you got to do is hug her. And if she's feeling pain, that shit's gone. Yeah, that's the connection. That's the gift. You're both healers. So Divine Masculine, as you were going through this transformation, you're actually alerting your Divine Feminine, right, about what she needs to heal. So we talking about root chakra. So Divine Feminine needs to start aligning with the understanding that things are about to change. So Divine Feminine feels things changing. So that's why she feels her root chakra like, what the fuck is going on? You know, something don't feel right. This change is happening over here. I feel this energy. I feel that. So that's root chakra energy, where your base is everything's cool, calm, copacetic. I know what's up. I know what's going on, all these other things. But there's this energy. It's like a shakeup in your energy. Yeah, it's a transformation of your divine counterpart. That's a big shakeup. Tower. Yeah. So with the tower, that's also giving me a breakthrough of energy, like a shooting or springing forth of a lot of powerful energy. It's giving, that's the pain that has been trapped within your root chakra, Divine Feminine, probably since you were a child. So now we're talking about, you see what I'm saying? Previous relationships, family dynamics, situations where your base wasn't solid. It was shaky. The people that you were supposed to rely and depend on, trust issues there. Oh, you know, it's bringing up some different emotional things for you right now, as it should, because you got to purge that. Yeah. And I guarantee you, Divine Feminine, as soon as you do this work on your root chakra, you're not going to be feeling that pain on your right side anymore. I've done this before. I know. That's what y'all need to know. That's what I got for you. Yeah, it's powerful shit. Shit's crazy. I'm just in the shower and I'm like, God, what is this? All fucking day? Yeah, the Divine Masculine's going through a transformation. I'm like, I thought it was an ascension. No, he's already gone through many, many ascensions. I'm like, oh, okay. So a transformation it is. I'm like, okay, all right. So what does he need? He needs to know what's going on. Okay. Because again, the masculines see the worldly aspect of things. I feel like I'm getting a cold. My head is really hurting. I feel very feverish. My throat is acting weird. That's a spiritual ailment right now. Your body's adjusting. Different cells, molecules, elements. What the fuck is this? All of these. What the fuck is this? Genetic strands. What the fuck is this? All of these motherfucking words. I don't fucking know. They all here and they all doing things. I don't fucking know. I don't care to know all those details, but I said what I said. So hopefully you can understand the depth of the situation. This shit is not surface level. This shit is fucking beyond science. This shit is beyond fucking anything that anyone can fucking fathom. They need to put this shit in a book. It's the fuck they need to do. Somebody make a book. Oh, yes. Yeah. And especially when you're a twin, when you're a true twin, that's why it's crazy. Like when you're a true twin, you got to know what you're feeling is not always yours. Yeah. We feel each other. It's real. So Divine Masculine is feeling his transformation symptoms now. The Ascension was earlier. It speeded up rather quickly. I mean, Divine Feminine, you usually get like spiritual awakening, like, oh wow, epiphany. That's a spiritual awakening. That's it. And then you go through, like, after that, you go through a period of ascensions where it's like, oh my God, back to back to back, like downloads which change your whole psyche around. That's the ascension that you have to integrate and align with. A spiritual awakening doesn't do that, really. It just energetically changes you. Okay? An ascension energetically changes you, it elevates you, and you must align with the elevation. You got to walk that way now. A transformation is when all of the ascensions leading up to that have been complete, and you now are able to be initiated thoroughly, okay? The transformation is where the rebirth happens. If you don't transform, you cannot be reborn. Okay. An ascension does not mean you have rebirthed. You got some more work to go. So I'm saying these men have been going through a series of spiritual things for months. Months. Okay. This is the height. It has reached its peak. Divine Feminine, thank you for holding the space. Thank you for seeing the biggest picture. Divine Masculine, thank you for allowing God to hold your hand and not pull you through this. These other motherfuckers that's still out here playing games, they gonna get dragged. They got a couple more days left, and I'm trying to tell you, I didn't finish. Chosen ones, let me tell you this real quick. You can say, no, it's not time. I got time. I'll get to that. Yeah. I know I'm chosen. I'm supposed to be doing this, but I got to do this right now. You know, life ain't right for me to just be stepping out here on faith and shit. Like, I got shit to do. I got responsibilities. I got this. Yeah, God ain't hearing that shit. I'm sorry. He ain't hearing it. And this is the energy of those people that want to wait till the last minute where God will literally throw a tower to everything that you think is more important than what he's doing right now. Whatever God is pulling you away from, that you're holding on to, he's going to directly catapult a tower right to it. And then you'll be thinking, God, why would you do this to me? You know, you da-da-da-da-da, I'm chosen. And yeah, you are. That's why I'm doing it to you, my son. There's some men that are going to be dragged like that. Everything in their world is going to fucking crash. The crumbling has to happen. You can go kicking and screaming, you know, like these ones are going to do. Or you can gracefully bow out to your old life, learn the lesson that you came here to learn, and move on to your prosperous, destined life that will be much better, much greater, much more favored than the life you was just living, not even 24 hours ago. Aren't you already feeling more blessed up, Divine Masculine? Yeah, it hits like that. It be like that. That 8 of Cups, yeah, it be like Ace of Pentacles right after it. God said, as soon as you walk away, I'm going to give you something. Just listen, just trust. You 8 of Cups, did you not get met with an Ace of Pentacles? Yeah, I'm sure you did of some sort. Something new was shown to you. You were guided to. You were given. A blessing received. Any type of blessing. Because you did what God asked. That's how this works. People say I'm praying and I'm not getting nothing. No. God has a nice little way worked out where you're obedient, you get something for that. Come, my child. You come, you get something for that. Now, God is guiding and directing everybody out here in these streets. But the motherfuckers that want to turn their eye and their face and their ears to God, right? That's why they ain't getting blessed. Because you're walking away from them. How'd that work? Now all of a sudden God don't love you, this and that, but God's trying to change your life and you're going the other way. So how can I bless you, my child, if you don't want to be blessed? You'd rather be stressed. And God don't bless no stress, nor no mess. So get the fuck up out the mess and let me bless you. Okay, now you don't want to get up out the mess? It's December 29th. Okay, well, it looks like, man, I'm gonna just have to fucking flip this whole shit upside down. That's how God is gonna be. He loves you that much. It's not hate at all, it's love, my child. I need better for you. I chose you for better. And God don't sleep. He has his eye on certain ones that have their eye on him. And he knows the time and the hour that is destined for you to transform. So all of these acts and all of these works of the op to stop this here transformation, it failed. God don't fail, and he won't fail you. So if you're being called to God pretty much for your divine calling and your purpose and your walk, you probably should just hop on over there. Just take that leap of faith. Just, throw caution to the wind at this point. Because God's like, you're either going to go willingly, my child, or I'm going to have to drag you through this new year and you're going to still get where I want you to be. But don't you just want it to be more easy? Don't you want it to be peaceful? Don't you want it to be you understanding and seeing how I'm moving instead of you feeling like I'm dragging you through hell? Yeah, you're literally, for these people that don't want to do what God is asking, they're being dragged through hell, and hell is the 3D. That's what these people want to say, right? So God's dragging you out of this karmic cycle. That's a little bit more painful than you just getting up and walking out. Yeah, it's that simple. God's giving you the door. God's giving you the door to walk through. And I'm telling you, chosen ones, yeah, free will is here. But when you're chosen, it's a different type of free will. Because you don't get to say no to God, really. Now there's people out there that want to spite God, and God will handle them accordingly. But to the people that just can't hear, and they're just, there's a lot of chosen people out here. And not every chosen person rises to their occasion or calling. And God deals with them individually. That's not on us. But every chosen one is called to ascend to their divine timeline, divinity, wheel of fortune, divine alignment, magician, starting the first of the year. So hopefully y'all chosen ones, I already know this. I'm just giving you the confirmation of why these wheel of fortune and judgment is so heavy up in the energy. People that aren't going through this don't need to know this. They don't need to know it. It doesn't change their life any. But those of you guys who are wondering why God is doing the things that he's doing, and it looks like the opposite of what you feel like it should be, just know God is doing what God is doing because God knows what God's doing. Okay? Let God move and just go with the flow. Excuse me, spiritual bird. Divine feminine, work on that root chakra. Divine masculine, congratulations. Continue opening up that heart chakra. Okay? And that's all I got for you. It's crazy, red and green. It was the same colors earlier, red and green. That's crazy. Yeah, Christmas is here. So, there's probably some deep... I got goosebumps with that one. Shit. Yeah, there's probably some deep symbology here with that, because I just got goosebumps all over the place when I said Christmas is coming. Red and green is here. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to do some research. Hermit mode it is. I love this shit. God, what is this? I ain't going to say that shit. Fuck that. Y'all ain't getting my download. Shit. Anyways, that's it. I'm out, y'all. High frequency. Hello. I be trying. It is a blessing. I have been feeling, hold on, I'm trying to read your comments. I have been feeling change coming, and now I have to sell my house. I'm thinking about making a big move. I feel I'm being called to. Yeah. You are. You gotta go. It's time to go. And I feel like you've said that to yourself too. It's time to go. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I know it's time to go. Yeah, it's time to go. And as soon as you say, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, that's when God impart. Because you don't need to know how. You're being guided to. Let God tell you the how. Let God show you the how. Be receptive and listen. Just open up. You got that part down with you gotta go. You do. Now let God show you all the ways in which to do that. Yeah. You're right where you should be. You're having the exact thoughts that God wants you to have. The one thought you're not having, or the one question, ask and you will receive. You have not because you haven't asked. Ask the proper question. However you commune with God, get nitty gritty and down to the details, because that's what you need. God is amazing. There ain't nothing he don't know, ain't nothing he don't see. I think it's fucking crazy how there are so many people in this world, and God don't miss not nail one of them bitches. Like, how? All seeing eye for real. Like, how the... As a spirit, I can be in many places at one time. Yeah, I know, but still, I do not understand. And I guess that's Alpha and Omega. There's more than enough to go around. That's crazy. So, just had a little sidebar there. That's crazy. Yeah. Ask the way it would make sense to you. Pretty much. Whatever answers you need, ask those questions to get those exact answers. God, I know I'm being called to leave, but give me the direction in which I should do this. God, I know you're putting it on my spirit to get on up out. Guide me on how to do this. And then be open. That's it. Because, yeah, God is love. And love is patient. So be patient with yourself through this process. Yeah. But a move is definitely here for you. And it's going to go a lot better than you think. Okay? So, I'm out, y'all. That's the message that I got. Say, no, you're right. Shit. Just confirm what you was thinking. So did God. Shit. Oh, that's crazy. So, have a great night, y'all. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. I'm so proud of y'all. I'm so proud of us. We did this shit all year long. All year long, bitches is transformers out here in these streets. Okay? Fuck a transformation. Y'all are some transformers. You're this way one day, you're this way the next day. 3 months ago, you was like this, now you like that. What the fuck is going on with y'all? Motherfuckers can't keep up. Motherfuckers' heads is like fucking bobbled up bobbleheads looking at y'all. They're all confused. You are not ever going to be the same person. So get ready and get used to this new you. Get used to this evolved, reborn you. We love you, Divine Masculine, and I love you, Divine Feminine. Have a good night.